Hey, happy Thursday. Your girl Stacia K with Grown Folks Talk with Stacia K. Coming to you with another message. I know I'm looking a hot mess. I'm working from home. I work from home and just kind of taking a quick little break. Something came to me about the Side Chick series, and I just really, sis, stop threatening that man to leave if he don't leave his wife or his significant other. Stop threatening to leave this man if he doesn't leave his wife or significant other. Here's why. It's giving, I don't have options. It's giving, I don't really mean what I say. And it's giving thirsty. I'm trying to think of a more tactful way to say this. It's giving thirsty. Like, if you actually are waiting, you're really waiting for this man to leave, you are really setting yourself up for failure. And you can't expect a man to take you seriously. You can't expect a man to take you seriously. Like, a woman who really means that, okay, I've learned of your situation and I'm not going to be with you if that's your situation, she don't make announcements. She just exits stage left. She don't make announcements. And men know this. Men know that if a woman is serious about her position, if a woman is serious about her stance on anything in life, baby, she ain't gonna warn you too many times. She just gonna, hey, fix that or else. And her else will be pretty much immediate when she for real, right? But when she's trying to convince a man, see, when you trying to convince a man to uproot his life to be with you, first of all, you're setting up your karma real bad. That's just not, that's not going to end well for you. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my previous videos, because I don't want to sound like a broken record. If you are waiting for a man, or you're trying to convince that man that he needs to be with you, you are in the wrong relationship. Period. Now, I do know there's some unique circumstances where, hey, you're not really the side chick. I'm technically in a situation, but I'm moving. It don't take a year, 2-3 years for a man to move, if that's really what his intentions are. You know what I mean? Like, we got to use some common sense. You know, my mother used to always say, sense ain't always common. And that's very, very evident, because the things I hear women tell me about what they're being told, and the things I've even accepted. So I'm not saying this from a position of I'm better than you and you're stupid or anything like that. But it's just like, come on, sis. And the reason you even reach out to me or reach out to anybody about it is because you know the shit don't make sense. You know he lying. You know he's just trying to buy time and suck up whatever he could suck up from you for as long as you allow him, right? You know this. You know this deep inside, but too often we don't yield to what we know. And then we wonder, why do we get drugged in these situations? Why do they keep using me? Why do they keep playing games with me? Why? You don't have to lie. We grown. You don't have to lie. Okay, and that may be true, but you are living your life contingent on them being honest. What kind of sense does that make? I'm going to wait for you to keep it real with me. I'm going to wait? No. What you're doing is wasting your time. And when women say, he wasted my time, no, boo. He didn't waste anything. He took advantage of what was available. He can't waste time you don't give him. I can't stress that enough. No one can waste time that they don't have access to. And so you have to decide, like, when is enough for me? When am I going to step outside of my feelings and use my good damn common sense that God gave me? That discernment, that intuition that I have, that I know homeboy is not being truthful. He's not being honest. It don't take this long to do nothing. Let me tell you something. So I've been the woman on the side. I told you all this story, right? But I've also been the wife. When my ex-husband was ready to slide and dive and be with old girl, he didn't hesitate and didn't look back. And it's all good. You know what I mean? So I know what it looks like. When a man want to leave, baby, he gonna leave. When a man is done, he's going to be done. Children and all. We had 3 beautiful, amazing children. 3 children. And they weren't grown at the time when we broke up. They were like 11 and 7. You know? So, and we were intact family the entire time. It wasn't like, you know, we were the type of couple that would break up one week, be back together. None of that. It was one and done. It was when he walked out of that door, Christmas Eve of 2008, that was it. That was it. We never crossed that bridge again with us. He went to be with the woman he went to be with. Very good. I know what it looks like. When a man is truly trying to leave, baby, when a man is serious about leaving, all that teeter-totter, all these excuses, no. And you might be saying, well, he's trifling. Men who have women on the side, they're all trifling. You know, the guy that I was with, the guy that I ended up being with, who I was his side chick, you know, he used to often try to convince me, you know, well, your ex-husband was trifling, so, you know, I'm not going to do my children that way. So for those of you, that brings me to another point. For those of you who are waiting because they have children, that's a very, very slippery slope. And it's so easy for women, for nurturing mothers like myself, to get pulled into the, I want you to do right by your children. Of course, what good woman doesn't want to see a man handle his children in the most tactful, the most healthy way possible, right? But you got to be careful with that too. You got to be careful with that because they use that as a manipulation tactic to keep you in place, okay? And to have empathy for their situation. They use that. And a lot of them have absolutely no intentions to leave. Now, some do. Some do. And you have to be able to discern that. What I will say is it don't take years. It don't take years. Maybe some months if they're really legitimately not with the children's mother. But here's the thing that we just need to not ignore. No man should start a relationship. No one should start a relationship when they have not ended or made it very clear that they're not in a relationship with the significant other or the wife. That's just common sense. If you got to be a secret to her, baby, then you are on the side. Then that man is probably lying to her too about his whereabouts, about what he's doing. Period. It's not complicated. We make it complicated because we want what we want. And I've been there, done it. So I got the t-shirt and the red bottoms to match. Well, I ain't got no red bottoms, but I got the kicks to match. I promise you. Like, I know we want to believe what these men tell us because we want them. We want companionship. We want that love. We want that protection. I understand. But sis, at some point, we have to understand that we have to use our logic. We have to use our discernment. We have to do what's best for us. Because waiting for someone else to do what's best for us, we'll always lose. Y'all be safe out there.